Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for seeing my last videos. In this video, you can learn how to draw the graph of different trigonometric functions which are very important for GTU's exam. So please watch this video up to end. Here the question is draw the graph, the function y is equal to sin x and limit is x is lies between 0 to pi radian. 0 radian it means 0 degree and pi radian it means 180 degree. The values of x is lies between 0 to 180 degree. Now we draw the graph. Here first of all, between 0 to 180, divide this degree into step degree value. First of all, we are taking the value of x is 0, then after 30, 60, 90, 120, 150 and 180 degree. Now put this value x is equal to 0 in this function y is equal to sin x. So when put the value of x is equal to 0 in this function, then y is equal to sin 0, and we know that the value of sin 0 is 0. Then put the value of x is equal to 30 in this function, then sin 30. In table we already learned in last videos, sin 30 is equal to 1/2. So with the use of calculator, 1/2 is equal to 0.5. Sin 30 is equal to 1/2 and the value of 1/2 is equal to 0.5. Then after sin 60, put the value of x is equal to 60 in this function, y is equal to sin 60, and in table the value of sin 60 is equal to root 3 by 2. Sin 60 is equal to root 3 by 2, and now calculate root 3 by 2 value. Root 3 means 1.73 divide by 2, that is 0.865. You can calculate in simple calculator the value of root 3 by 2. Sin 60 is equal to root 3 by 2 and root 3 by 2 is equal to 0.865. We write only 2 digit, 0.86. Now put the value of x is equal to 90 in this function, then y is equal to sin 90. Sin 90 is equal to 1. Now the value of x is equal to 120. It means sin 120, and we are not familiar with this sin 120 table which are already learned in last videos. So for that the simple method is the value of sin 120, calculate of sin 120. So first of all, 120 divided in two parts, sin 120. So sin 120 we can write 90 plus 30. Sin 90 plus 30 it means 120. Now we already know that the formula, if sin 90 plus theta, 90 plus theta, it means according to LSTC rule, 90 plus theta it means second quadrant, and in second quadrant sine is positive and sine is converted into cos, so that we can write sin 90 plus theta is equal to cos theta. Similarly, we can write cos 30. And we know the formula cos 30. Cos 30 is equal to root 3 by 2. Cos 30 value in table root 3 by 2. And the value of root 3 is equal to 1.73. We know that by 2. So you can easily calculate 1.73 divided by 2 is equal to 0.865. So that we can write here 0.86, only 2 digits. Now we put x is equal to 150 in this function. Sine 150. Now divide 150 in two parts. Sine 150, it means 90 plus 60. Now we know that the formula sine 90 plus theta is equal to cos theta. So that we can write, convert sine converted into cos 60. And we know that the value of cos 60 is equal to 1/2, and 1/2 is equal to 0.5. So that we can write sine 150 is equal to 0.5. Now sine 180 degree, calculate sine 180. We can divide 180 in two parts. Sine 180, it means 90 plus 90, so that we can write cos 90. And we know that the value of cos 90 is equal to 0, so that we can write here 0. First of all, you have to prepare this table. Which is very easy way method. You can learn by this video. Now our next step is to draw the graph of function y is equal to sin x with the use of this table. First of all, we draw these two axes, that is y axis and that is x axis. Now we have to take scale on x axis and y axis according to this value, that is x axis, so that in x axis we can take scale 1 centimeter is equal to 30 degree, so that here, that is origin point. First of all, 1 centimeter is equal to 30, then after 60, 90, 120, 150 and 180 on x-axis. Now on y-axis, according to this value of table, smallest is 0 and highest is 1. So that on y-axis we have to take 1 centimeter is equal to 0.1. You can see here 1 centimeter is equal to 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9 and 1. Now draw the graph. On x-axis, when the value of x is equal to 0, then on y-axis y is equal to 0, so that we can put here on origin point. Now when on x-axis x is equal to 30, then y is equal to 0.5, which is here 0.5, so that we trace the line. When 30, then on y-axis that is 0.5, which is another point. When x is equal to 60, here when x is equal to 60, then y is equal to 0.86, So that is lying between 8 to 9. So we trace here in between 0.8 to 9. That is another point. When x is equal to 90 on x-axis, then the value of y is equal to 1. So trace the value. This point meet here. Then after, when x is equal to 120, similar, y is equal to 0.86. So when 120, that is this point, when x is equal to 150, then y is equal to 0.5. We can trace here 0.5. And when x is equal to 180, then y is equal to 0. That is, now we join all these points step by step. Then that is the graph of function, trigonometric function y is equal to sin x, which is very important for G2's exam. If you have any doubt, then comment me, and please don't forget my subscribe my channel and press bell icon for getting my next videos notification. Please share it and like it. Thank you.